November 7, 2006, Chicago's O'Hare International Airport is alive with movement. The sound of engines roaring, passengers bustling through terminals, and ground crews maneuvering cargo create a symphony of organized chaos. But amid the routine hum of airport operations, something occurs that defies explanation. It begins at Gate C17 at around 4:15 p.m. An airport ramp employee notices something unusual in the overcast sky. At first, it appears to be nothing more than a metallic glint through the thick clouds. But as they focus, the glint resolves into a distinct shape, a metallic saucer-like object hovering silently above the airport. Word spreads quickly among airport employees. Soon, pilots, ground crew, mechanics, and even airline supervisors step outside to get a better look. Witnesses describe the object as a dull gray, perfectly circular, and no visible wings, windows, or exhaust system. It floats effortlessly above the tarmac, maintaining its position in the air, entirely silent. One United Airlines mechanic later recalled, "It was unlike anything I've ever seen in my 30 years of working here. It wasn't an airplane. It wasn't a drone. It was something else." The object's size is debated. Some say it was around 6 to 24 feet in diameter. But one detail remains consistent. It defied every conventional explanation. Witnesses described its movement as unnatural. Despite Chicago's gusty November winds, the object remained eerily still, as if locked in place. For nearly 2 minutes, the object hovered, mesmerizing onlookers. And then, as if aware of the attention it had drawn, it made its move. It didn't glide away. It didn't descend. Instead, it shot straight up into the sky at an unimaginable speed, leaving behind a bizarre physical marker, a perfect, circular hole in the dense cloud cover. The hole remained visible for several minutes. Witnesses described its edges as sharply defined, with no signs of dispersing like a typical break in the clouds. It was as though the object had punched a pathway into the heavens. Naturally, reports began pouring in. Dozens of United Airlines employees, mechanics, pilots, and supervisors filed official accounts of what they saw. Passengers who happened to glimpse the event even joined in the chorus. But when these reports reached the Federal Aviation Administration, their response was startling. Instead of launching an investigation, the FAA dismissed the sighting as a weather phenomenon. Witnesses were baffled by this explanation. One United Airlines supervisor said, "I don't know of any weather phenomenon that's metallic, silent, and capable of accelerating vertically at that speed." Despite the FAA's official stance, a flurry of media coverage followed. Local news outlets picked up the story, and soon it went national. Even the Chicago Tribune published an extensive report interviewing multiple eyewitnesses who insisted on the legitimacy of the sighting. Among them was a United Airlines pilot who stated, "I've seen strange things in the sky before, but this was different. It felt deliberate, intentional." Many began to question the FAA's dismissal. Why wasn't a thorough investigation conducted? Why were witnesses discouraged from speaking publicly? And why, despite numerous credible accounts, was the incident so quickly brushed under the rug? Speculation ran wild. Some believed it was a test of advanced military technology, cloaked in secrecy. Others were convinced it was extraterrestrial. A few even suggested it was a deliberate cover-up by the government, meant to hide the truth from the public. In the years since, the O'Hare UFO sighting has remained one of the most credible and well-documented cases in modern history. The sheer number of witnesses, many of them aviation professionals, lends a level of authenticity rarely seen in such encounters. Yet for all the reports, all the interviews, and all the speculation, one question remains unanswered. What did they see that day? Perhaps it was a fleeting glimpse of extraterrestrial life, a classified experiment gone awry, or something even more unsettling, a presence watching us from just beyond the clouds, waiting silently for the perfect moment to reveal itself. Thank you for watching. I am the Veiled Spectre, and I invite you to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications to stay informed of future uploads. There are many more stories to share, and I look forward to having you join me again. And remember, the shadows follow you everywhere.